All right, you guys, thank you so much for jumping on. So excited. So as we briefly just mentioned, we're going to cut this, we only have 40 minutes to talk. So lots of announcements and stuff to go over as it's about to get real, you guys. So brace yourselves. Can y'all hear me okay? Ashley, can you hear me? Because mine's saying unstable.
You froze for a second, but you're back.
Okay, y'all know my internet's super sketchy, so I apologize. I'll jump on my phone if I have to. But yes, so I am Christy Kiner. If I know there's like Ashley's downline with Sarah. If y'all do not know who I am, welcome. Super excited for us all to be doing this together. We will start with just a few announcements. It's crazy. It's already April 1st, you guys. So not just a new week, but a new month and a new quarter. So if there's ever a time to just go balls to the wall, it is freaking right now, because it's a fresh start altogether. So who cares what you did last month or any month this year? It matters what you do right now as we push forward together. So I know they mentioned last week while we were on the cruise that new Vegan Recover is coming in May. I didn't see an exact date, but be on the lookout for all you vegans, but also for those who are not vegan, there's also going to be the 18 individual packs of the Chocolate Whey Recover. So, if you work out on the go, that's easy, like the little stick packets of the Energize are. So that's an awesome option to have as well. That's coming just next month. For Ultimate Portion Fix that we started today in the We Can Fix That group. Super excited. Love the way that that's going, as well as the live workouts. I know there was some miscommunication. Heck, I didn't even know when the workout. So I think, and Ashley, if you can kind of verify this, that is so 9 o'clock PST is when they're going to launch every single day, right? Yeah. So people were saying, yeah. So me personally, I like to work out before that, so I'm probably just going to be a day behind, but it's up to you guys on how you want to time that out to get it in. If you do work another full-time job and you need to work it before then, or if you're late night, it don't really matter. But you kind of just, plan around that time there. But I heard it was great, so I'm excited. I did the original one, so I'll do that one tomorrow and just be a day behind. Okay, so for that Ultimate Portion Fix, and I know Ashley briefly just mentioned in the Dash to Diamond group that we have, I know we're doing the layout and basing it off of the challenge tracker, the challenge group guide that's in our Coach Online office. For those people who post on the weekends and says Sunday, we're not going to add that extra Zoom in, so just take that out. But Ashley and I are going to take care of those weekend posts and sharing those victories. So just as you schedule out your post for the Ultimate Portion Fix group, just take that into consideration. Ashley,
we lost you on that last thing. You want to repeat it?
Oh yeah, for the Ultimate Portion Fix about the scheduling. You heard everything else, right? Okay, so we're not doing the extra Zoom. So for those of you who are scheduling out your post, make sure that you just take that out. Ashley and I are going to be responsible for making the post to share those victories over the weekend. So it'll just be a post. So we don't have y'all like doing another call, as we're already doing like 2 to 3 a week. So, and to free up your weekend time, because that's rest day anyway. So Vegan Recover, Ultimate Portion Fix, your summit ticket, you guys. If you listen to the National Wake Up Call this morning, you know that attending events has to be non-negotiable no matter what. I don't care what you do. Like Carl says, he'll sneak you in the back door. It doesn't freaking matter. You just have to be there. And they've never given this many chances to get a discounted ticket. So if that ain't your sign, and we beat this like a dead horse, like we cannot stress enough. Like if you want to be successful, I understand things happen at times, but ultimately you have to have that no matter what mindset. I will be there. So this last week, it started today for $175. New coaches, if you're within 90 days, don't pay $175. You get $145, $155. I don't know. My new coaches have to tell me because I lose track of that. I've been here too long. So, and make sure that you have your email. So you have to have your specific code to get that discounted price for as a new coach. If you're a new coach, like brand new, well, you can earn yours for free. So take advantage of that, being a success starter. Super weekend, less than 2 weeks away, you guys. I don't care if you have to drive 5 hours, freaking do it. Be there. Like it's 2 or 3 hours of your day. Plan it out there. They call it super weekend now. It's their Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, not the whole event, but you can choose one on one of those days. They're not all on Saturdays now. So plan out. Some require, like, allow you to bring your kids. Some do not. Some are longer than others. Some do like lunches. So just plan accordingly and check that out. Under your events tab, you can find all that information that we're talking about for Summit and for Super Weekend to be there and plan that. And they're literally like, I know ours, we just pay to get into the places like $8. Some are like most around $15. So it's super cheap. And you go there, you get your fire lit, you're going to make that money back and then some. So take advantage of that. Ashley, do you have anything else with those announcements?
Yeah, I want to touch on two things real quick with Summit and Super Weekend. You guys, if you're in my team, actually, I guess probably anyone at this point, we have 2 spaces left in our hotel. Our hotel is amazing. We're 1 block from everything going on. Please hear Christy when she says, like, you have to be at these events. They are non-negotiable. The return on your investment is insane. I know there's some new people on the call. So my story, I was barely an Emerald going to Summit in 2014. I couldn't really afford it. I was on a server salary, and going to Summit lit my fire that hasn't dulled in 5 years. I went full-time as a coach in 11 months. And whether that's your goal or not, that is just part of what's possible when you're around people for 3 days that just believe in this mission like you do. And you literally cannot put a price on that. If I didn't go to Summit, I wouldn't be doing this full-time 5 years later. You can't put a price on that. And honestly, everything is a tax write-off. Even your Super Weekend ticket. I know ours is a little more expensive for Philadelphia. Ours is about $30. But we have an insane Super Sunday with top coaches. The girl who spoke, Ashley Lachlan, last Monday is going to be speaking at our event. We have insane, if you're in the southeastern Pennsylvania area, like Philadelphia is amazing. So all my team, local team, you guys need to be at Super Weekend. I have 3 spaces in my car. If you want to carpool with me to Philadelphia, please let me know. I already got my ticket yesterday. And yeah, it's just insane. Like they're mini summits. So they are just chalking away at that belief. You know, you're building up like your belief in the mission. You're surrounded by people who believe in this with you. And again, you can't put a price on that. So be at Super Weekend in not this coming weekend, the following. And then obviously Summit is July 11th to 14th in Indianapolis. It is not too late. If you have not committed yet, you need to get your ticket and you need to go. And you got to trust that it's going to work out. So please hit me up though if you want to grab one of our hotel spaces. It's going to be really affordable because there's 4 people to a room. And we need to hammer out the last couple of spaces ASAP. That's all I wanted to say about those 2 things. And we just going on for the Success Club trip for next year. Obviously, you guys know if you saw Sarah's post, my post, Christy's post, we were at the cruise last week, which was amazing, you guys. It was so much fun. We had insane weather besides me getting sun poisoning and my face swelling up. It was wonderful. But again, it was so great to just be with Sarah and be with Christy and be with Holly and like really just hang out. I think Christy and I spent like pretty much every minute together. I'm pretty sure our husbands are best friends now. But that's like, I know we're so business focused, you guys, but like this is a rewards trip. I partied. I had so much fun because this was our reward. This is not like Summit. The Success Club trip is not Summit. Okay. Very different. But that's why we hammer this so hard to help people in 2019 because you're earning money, you're helping people, but every Success Club point that you earn gets you closer to getting invited to the Success Club trip in 2020 and gets your trip paid for by earning Success Club points. So we want to make sure everyone is opted in to get invited off the wait list for Punta Cana in 2020. If you don't know where that is, I know it's in your coach office, but you can ask your coach. It's an opt-in form. When you are invited off, you're invited off based on your Success Club points for 2019. You have 72 hours to claim your spot. You do pay a $300 deposit, but I want you guys to think about this. It's for you and a guest for an entire week of vacation. So that might be the only money that you pay for your entire all-inclusive Hard Rock Hotel in Punta Cana. You're not going to get that for $300. Like we even used our points to fly. So we literally spent $300 for a week's vacation on a cruise. It's insane. You're not going to be able to travel like that any other way. So you guys like work so hard. I mean, travel, I know I talked to my coach, Sarah, she's like, travel motivates me. And I'm like, travel motivates me too. I want to work hard. I want to help people, but I want to go spend a week with my husband and like be on a paid vacation. So it was amazing. And the only thing that bummed us out was that our coaches weren't there. So like, we want you guys so badly to be in Punta Cana. I believe it's April of next year. And the only way you're going to get an invite is by hitting Success Club. That's it. Because that's the hierarchy of how they invite you off the wait list. Chrissy, anything else on that?
Yeah, did you say you have 72 hours to lock in your spot once you get off the list, you guys, or you go to the bottom of the list? So don't let that happen. So be ready for that. And I don't know if they still send out emails of like where you stand on the wait list. They used to do that. I don't know. But yeah, and I don't know for the all-inclusives, do they do the credit? I was thinking that they did that for excursions or something, but I can't remember. Like how Ashley said, you pay $300, but you literally, depending on how many Success Club points you earn, and if you're building your business, like we got $1,000 onboard credit that went towards anything, drink packages, excursions, specialty dinners, like, so really, if you think about it, you don't even pay $300. So, yeah, definitely food for thought. And I see Sarah on here, you little spitfire, you. Oh my gosh, she's the cutest thing. I met her. She's under Ashley. So it's just so awesome how we get to like come together and meet each other in families. It really is. It's so awesome. And how Ashley said, this is so off topic, but they were talking about the Success Club cruise. The staff like gets together prior to the cruise and they like plan their meals and stuff accordingly. So they were trying to do like all the organic and healthy stuff. They said they have never made so many pizzas on any cruise ever before. Like they expected us to come and like eat all the healthy food. We're like, no, this is freaking party time for us. Like it's going all out, balls to the wall, like so off base. So that just kind of tells you how that went down. I hope y'all can still hear me. My saying unstable. So did you hear me okay, Ashley?
Yeah, you can put out for just a second, but we got the gist of eating all the pizza.
Okay, yeah, pizza is important, so I want to make sure we covered that. Okay, we did not talk about the sneak peeks yet, and I know this is different for Sarah's team, but every single week we've been doing alternating fit clubs and coach sneak peeks. We have decided, because we've been slowly backing down because we're not strengthening your leadership muscles by just doing all this on our own. So we're just like done with them, like cold turkey. We were going to still do like the coach sneak peeks, but again, this is an opportunity for you guys to step up and lead these groups if you're going to take advantage and you're going to invite to them. If you're willing to do that, then awesome. We're willing to help you do that and help you talk about, you know, what we feel is most helpful and to talk about and the topics. Ashley has the slideshow that, I mean, you can still use if you feel comfortable using that. But you, like we've said before, everyone needs their own Zoom link. It's free to do. And you need to be sharing that. You need to be casting that vision for yourself and developing that mindset. You have to be willing to fail forward. Nobody is a good speaker on their very first time. But it's amazing because the ones that have been leading these past couple of weeks, y'all killed it. So I'm proud of you guys for just really, and when you have a partner, it makes it easy too. So if that's something that y'all want to continue doing, like let us know and we will still do it. But we're not going to continue to host them because, as we said, you have to create that sense of urgency. If people are interested, Ashley tells you all the time, jump on the freaking phone with them. Whatever you have to do to, like, don't wait. If, say, the sneak peeks are on Thursday and we're only at Monday, I'm not going to be inviting people to that. You know, there's too many time to, like, drag feed and they're going to lose, you know, some excitement there. So you have to jump on it when they are excited and share. Ashley, anything off of that?
No, that's it. This is, like she said, it's an opportunity for you guys to lead. We are not helping you by doing things for you. So if you find a Zoom was helpful and you want to do a Fit Club Zoom or Coach Zoom, then message us and we'll be happy to help you partner up with someone and host it. And we will, like, I'll be on to support you 100%. I'm just not going to lead them because I don't need to lead them. Like, I'm comfortable with jumping on the phone, jumping on a one-on-one Zoom. But if you guys are, you know, you feel more comfortable inviting to a group setting, then this is your opportunity to take that on. So yeah. A leadership opportunity. I know that doesn't apply to everyone on the call because you're not all in our like specific group, and that's fine, but we just had to make a quick caveat. The only other thing that doesn't apply to everyone on the call, if you've been working with us and you guys know about the 5 Days to Yay group, we just wanted to let you know that instead of doing it like 1 week of the month, we're turning that into a social learning group. So that has units. So you're going to be able to take your coach. Ideally, what I do with my coaches, they get through the 5-module training. We have our first getting started Zoom, and then I put them in 5 Days to Yay because that's about your coming out post, you're inviting, all that kind of stuff. So we're within the next day or two, we're going to turn that group into a social learning group that has 5 units, and then you can walk them through. Just because it's easier, you can sign up a coach who like kills it in the modules. They don't have to wait to start that group, which I still think is a great group to have to really get them started in their business, because the whole point is to have your first win, your first challenger or coach in your first 5 days of going through that group. Cool. Okay, so we want to, now the bulk of the call, we only have about 20 minutes, so we want to make sure we get through all this, but we are super excited to announce, and I know Sarah, my coach Sarah, who's my just absolute rock star, she has a big team, and we have decided after talking on the cruise last week that we are going to triple host our Diamond Retreat in September. And you might be thinking, well, I thought the cutoff was March 31st. But listen, we know that you guys have been working hard. We have seen progress. I know some of you guys have hit your highest Success Club numbers last month, added coaches. Like, you're getting so close to reaching that diamond goal of having 8 coaches and 2 emeralds, that we are extending the deadline to qualify for our Diamond Retreat through the end of April, technically through May 2nd, and we'll explain why that's the date in just a moment. But Coach Sarah, Coach Christy, and myself are going to be triple hosting a Diamond Retreat for our personally sponsored diamonds who achieve that rank by May 2nd. That's also the deadline for the summit recognition. So if you are Diamond by May 2nd, you'll be recognized as Diamond at Summit, which is super exciting. So we're actually hammer out the exact date in the next week or so. Sarah, I promise it won't be the same weekend as your state fair, but because she wants to get her donuts. The donuts? Yeah, donuts, I think. But anyways, we're going to be doing it one weekend in September. It's not going to be Labor Day weekend. It's going to be in Gulf Shores, Alabama, which is, I used to live there. It's a beautiful beach town. One of my friends is a photographer, so we already have group photos that she's going to do for us and individual photos on the beach that Sarah and I did a couple years ago when we hosted this retreat before. So we are super excited. We're very, very hard on the diamond rule, though. You got to be a paid diamond by May 2nd, when we check that drill down to get your invitation. We cover the house. We're going to get a beach house. You just have to get yourself there. That's it. Closest airports are Pensacola and Mobile, or if you're in driving distance, obviously drive. That's not bad. So we're super excited. So we are so pumped to help you guys. And the next thing that Christy's going to announce, like, if we don't know, if this doesn't motivate you, like the retreat and the next announcement that's coming, then I don't know what will, because there's so much incentive for you guys to really grab the bull by the horns this month, because we're about to offer something even more. So Christy, anything else on the retreat, or you can go ahead to the next announcement?
Yeah, so just to lock that in, it's either going to be 1 or 2 weekends, the 2nd or 3rd weekend of September. So just clear your calendars. That's like the 13th, 14th, 15th, or the 20th, 21st, 22nd. It's one of those 2 weekends for that retreat. So just don't plan anything. You got plenty of time. But, well, I say plenty of time, but by this month, like she said, May 2nd is the cutoff. And when she says active, that means you can't be like once a diamond, but then you've had all these people go inactive. Like paid means you have to have that 4 and 4 and emerald on each side. So I'm just curious, like, I know everybody's muted right now. So like show of hands, like who gets motivated by the trips? Yeah. I'm like not seeing any hands. Some there. Okay. Okay. Who gets motivated by money? Yeah. All right. Good. That's a lot more hands. All right. Perfect. Well, you guys, we are so freaking excited. We've done these groups, diamond push groups, January, February, March, and they've been great. We've tried to change it every time, but we're like, we need something new. We need something invigorating, and we have to push harder right now than you have all freaking year, all freaking ever, because May 2nd is what you're going to walk across that stage. And I know all of our teams have a massive elite push goal going on right now. And that takes a tribe, you guys. That takes a team there's no I in team whatsoever. It takes all of us. So your success means just as much to us than anything else. So to wrap that up, we are starting this week, as in Thursday, as in 3 days from now, a Rank in the Bank challenge. So if you've been a coach for a while, we've done some of these. I actually did one back in 2014, 2015, and I earned about $500 or $600. So what is the requirements for this? Okay, so we know everybody's at different levels, so we want to present those to you guys. As of tonight, we are teaming up with us and then 2 other coaches, because we want it big. We want it massive, because the more people in there, the more money in the freaking pot that you can earn, right? So we have an Emerald push, okay? So the way that Emerald is, there's a buy-in of $10. You either are going to be a brand new Emerald, or say you already are an Emerald, we will let you, if you sign 2 new coaches, you will be able to get that as well. But in addition to that, you have to keep your other 2. You can't just like have 2, gain 2, but then your other 2, like, you lose them. You have to keep building on what you have. Okay, so that's $10 for the Emerald pot. There's 3 pots. They're all separate. You can do as many of them as you want. Bouncing off of that, in the middle, we have the get your lifetime rank back, okay? So as you know, your ranks are gonna, or if you're new, if you don't know, your rank is probably gonna up and down in this business based on coaches quitting and going inactive. So this is a $15 buy-in, and say, for instance, at one point you were a diamond and you're like 2 or 3 coaches away and you get that diamond back, well, then you're in that pot. Or I guess the same could go for Emerald. Actually, make sure I'm telling this right. If you were an Emerald and you get your Emerald back, I guess it depends on what pot you go into for that. And then ultimately, the Diamond push is going to be the biggest pot of all. So it's a $20 buy-in, and that's where you're going to see the most money. Whereas I know when we've done it before, Emeralds, you might get up to $100, but if you push for Diamond, you got to think, you know, there's going to be a much bigger pot. And like you said, the more people we have in here, it could be $500-$600 that you earn that we will pay out that week after the second, just to make sure we get everybody in. So if money motivates you, you need something to get off your rear end and do the work. There has never been so much incentive as there is right now. You guys, we're talking about an all paid for trip. You just get there, and now we're throwing in the ability to earn hundreds of dollars. Like, it don't get no better than that. So if that doesn't light a freaking fire under your tail to do the work that is required to blow up your business, to provide for your family, because we have to remember, it's not always going to be fun. It's not sexy. It's not about loving what we do, but why the heck we're willing to do the hard work. And we have to remember that. And we're going to have, this is going to be in a separate group, so you will not be added to the group. Once you are sent the link or whatever, it will ask you who your coach is, and you have to say who your coach is before we let you in, to make sure that we know who's whose. But also you have to do your buy-in of $10, $15, or $20 or more than one before you get access to the group. So Ashley, what did I leave out or confuse on that? Are you there?
Yeah, so yeah, I think we got you. Yeah, we are super excited for this, guys. So how this works is, first off, for any of my coaches that aren't new, you can't do the Emerald pot. You have to do the Diamond. I'm going to tell you, like, no, you can't do that one. You got to push for Diamond, because Emerald's too easy. You guys are so close to Emerald, or you're already Emerald. But you will pay. So we are partnering up with 2 other success partners in Christy's organization, where the 4 of us are leading the group together. One of the girls, Rachel, is going to be the money girl. So you're going to send, it's all via PayPal. You're going to send your money to her. And how this works, just so you guys, like, making sure you're understanding this, you're putting your $10, $15, or $20 in, and that you have to pay that. If you don't pay it by end of day Monday, you're removed from the group, because that's not fair. Like, you have to pay to be in. You will only win a share of the pot if you reach that rank goal by May 2nd. You have to be showing, and we're taking this super seriously. Like, you have to show your sponsorship drill down in a screenshot. We have to know that you're a paid rank by that date to be able to split some of the money, because we're only giving this money to people that actually earned it. So obviously, if you go for the Diamond pot, and let's say the Diamond pot's like $600 and 3 people hit Diamond, well, those people are all going to split the pot. So it is a huge opportunity. And obviously, if you're pushing for your business goals, you're going to be making more money anyways. So this is an opportunity to earn additional income on top of that for on May 2nd when we close out the group. This is not going to be a training group. We're only going to post Monday through Friday. Saturdays and Sundays are going to be a little like motivational posts for you guys, but there is going to be a call to action every day. So maybe one day we ask you to do a recognition post, or we ask you to do something else like share your why. Part of the requirement to earning this cash, if you do hit your rank, is to participate every day. So it doesn't take long. We know you're busy, but you have to do the daily activity and drop your answer in the comments. because that's how we show that you're showing up in this group and you're really making a run for it. So make sure that you choose whatever pot you want to be in. You pay Rachel. We'll have all that information in the group by Monday. We start on Thursday. You have a couple days to get her the money, and that you do show up every day when we do that daily post. So here's the thing. We're not going to be, this is not a training. Like I said, it's not, here are the vital behaviors. You guys are expected to do the vital behaviors because you're in this group. You know what you have to do. We do have a post that's about the vital behaviors and a reminder if you don't know, but hopefully you guys all know. The other thing that we're doing, so it's expected you're doing your vitals, but we're going to ask you to do specific things throughout the week just to focus in on really building. We're also doing Coach Bingo. So we've got a fun bingo board that you'll see in the group with different things like sold a challenge pack, signed up a coach, bought or sold a new Energize order, something like that, bought or sold a new Ultimate Portion Fix. If you get 5 in a row or 5 diagonal, share that with the group, and your coach will give you just a little bit of a prize. So that's something fun that's open to everyone. Limit 1 per person, but you can do Coach Bingo along with this group. So as Chrissy said, we open this group on Thursday, April 4th, and it will run through May 2nd, whatever day of the week that is. 4 weeks. Every Thursday, we're going to do an update on who has hit what rank, so how much money is being shared in the pot. Every week, we're going to be doing recognition, and it's going to be a big group, you guys. We have five coaches now, and all their downlines open to participate. You don't need to be any certain rank or anything in this business. You just have to really, really, truly want to do the work. And sometimes you don't want to, you just got to do it, right? Like I took a week off on vacation. I didn't work much. I didn't want to get up at 6 a.m. I didn't want to work my business as hard as I did today. But I did, because they're motivated. You have to be committed. And that's how you go diamond. That's how you go star diamond. That's how you develop a team of leaders instead of a team of coaches who, the one, they fall off, they come back on. No, you need leaders, and you need to lead with the business. So we are so excited for this group, and it's going to be more people than ever, more motivation, money on top of everything else, because who doesn't want some extra couple $100 as a reward for hitting a rank? And did I miss anything, Christy?
No, I don't think so. And we'll open it up for questions in just a minute, so y'all throw them at us. But I'm reading the chat here, and Amber asked, do we think that Emerald to Diamond with 3 kids is too far-fetched in that time frame? Absolutely not. Like, I know coaches who went diamond in 1 week. It depends. Like, you have to focus. You have to be so laser focused and dialed in to what is really going to grow your business the best. Because with 3 kids, I can only imagine how crazy that is, which is great, because Brooke, one of the leaders, she has like 3 or 4 kids or something like that. And that just goes to show, like, it don't matter where you are, like, you can be successful in this business. It's not so cookie cutter. We're all at different stages, and it's just amazing to see everybody succeed and thrive in their own way. So 100% you can do it. You just have to have that mindset to know that you can, not doubt yourself, trust the process, and show up every dang day, whether that's only an hour or not. So it's not about working harder, working smarter, right? So, and although we said we're not starting till Thursday, go ahead and reach out to your coach so we can give you the link to PayPal Rachel. And make sure when you do that, PayPal's, y'all know how crazy it can be. Make sure you do the friends and family option, so it's not charging that little fee there. Again, it's only $10, $15, or $20, or you can do multiple pots. If you have questions, ask that. But we can go ahead and get you in, because all the leaders are going to be introducing themselves over the next 2 days, and then you want to be in there for when we kick off first thing on Thursday morning. So I think that was it about that. And again, too, just a side note that a lot of us have done in the past and probably will do this time, but like, your spouse is totally eligible to be part of this. Say that you're growing your spouse to Emerald as you're growing to Diamond. Hello, double dipping. I'm all about that. So just taking that into consideration as you're choosing what pot. Yeah, because I hate talking about the Emerald too much, because don't put yourself in that box. It's limiting. But if you're talking about just getting your husband or a mom or somebody to Emerald to get you to Diamond, then there you go. Just smart little strategy there. Ashley, do you have anything else? Or Sarah? Or anyone?
The thing that we're also going to add in, something that a concept we've been working on, is live power half hours. So we understand everyone's schedules are different. It may not work for you, but like for me, starting on Thursday, we are traveling this week. So once things get back into our routine, every weekday from 8 a.m. Eastern to 8:30 a.m. Eastern, I'm going to be working my business, and I'm going to be sharing a link in that group for someone who wants to get on and work their business with me. Like, we're going to be muted. It's not a training session. Although if you want to ask me a question and unmute yourself, that's fine. But Chrissy's going to offer some as well. And I know some of our other leaders are going to as well. But just like with you guys know, with our Fit Club, we do these Zoom workouts for accountability, right? So we're trying to bring in the same concept of working your business accountability. So maybe 8 a.m. works for you, maybe it doesn't. But just to show you guys, like, we're practicing what we preach. We are doing the work. And yes, Christy and I and Sarah, we do this as our main job. But everyone else on this call, we all started with having other jobs that we carve time out for our business, because you don't have the time, you will make the time to work your business. That doesn't include your workout, personal development, Shakeology, all that's a non-negotiable. Your business hours are not doing those things. Your business hours are posting, inviting, following up, growing your network, all the stuff we all teach you guys. So sometimes it's nice to know that I'm going to sit down and work for half an hour. My butt is going to be in this chair. Well, not this, because I'm not home, but I'll be sharing that link if anyone wants to do work with me at that time. And then I'll even post under that link, here's what I did in 30 minutes. This is what as a full-time coach, these are the activities that I am doing to build my business. So we'll be offering those as well. And Sarah, if you want to, I don't know if you can, if we're missing anything or you want to say anything, we've got about 6 minutes left. So feel free to unmute and pop on.
Yeah, I wasn't going to add anything. I was kind of learning and seeing what you guys had to do too. So yeah, I'm super excited. I know for us, we do, there's like 5 of us coaches that offer power hours too. Do you want us to drop them in our Zoom links in there too? Okay. Cause we usually have them Monday, Fridays at 12:30, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 2 p.m. And then Saturday and Sunday. We just do it all the time. So you guys are more than welcome. Yeah. If that's fine, if you want me to pop those Zoom links in there at that time. Okay.
Yeah, totally. We want to just offer as much support as we can of everyone working their businesses. So yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So so to recap, you guys, Rank in the Bank starts on Thursday. You need to let us know that you're in ASAP. Hopefully everyone's in and wants to win money for working their business. And all of this is so you guys, I know sometimes we get focused on rank and all this stuff and things get crazy, but just know that at the end of the day, growing your rank and helping more people means just that. You are helping more people. I had a call with someone today who's considering coaching, and I'm like, listen, I share this because it has changed my life. I'm not explaining that it's easy. I'm not hiding behind the hard work. I'm not hiding behind the fact that sometimes I pull my hair out once or twice, but it's because this business has changed my life in pretty much every way possible. And I say that, but I've actually changed my own life. The Beachbody's just been my reason to do it. And this community has been my reason to do it. So when we get caught up in numbers and rank, all it is sharing this opportunity that you guys are clearly on because something has shifted in your life. Being a coach is way better than being a challenger, in my opinion. It's way better to be a part of this and build your income as you build your health and wellness, then maybe to not be as committed. Like, go all in with the business. Don't apologize for it. Don't hide from it. This is the ultimate opportunity that we have for people. We cannot control what they do with it, but we should not be holding it back from someone who needs to hear it. Christy, anything?
No, yeah, it's so true. It's all about sharing your story, leading from the front, you guys. Don't make it harder than it has to be. But like, I've even that's what my goal was, like, share more of what I'm eating, share more of what I'm doing. It's just a day in your life. That's what people need to see. And I've had, the more truer I am to me, like, the more people start reaching out to me. As a new coach, you have to know, though, it takes you reaching out to them. You have to establish yourself. You have to prove to your followers, these people that you're inviting, that you were here for the long haul, because they're stalking you like white on rice. So you have to be like, look, I'm still here. I'm still here, and then eventually with time, they're going to come, they're going to join you. But do your PD, push hard, 10x. This is the time. Like, there's no better incentive than right now. And it's just amazing to see you far surpass any of those limiting beliefs that you've set on yourself. It's going to be hard. It's not going to be so fun, but you need to wake up with one goal in mind, and you need to go to bed at night saying, done. I did my best, and chunk the rest, have that brain dump mindset, start fresh each and every day. So I know we only got 3 minutes left. Does anybody have any questions? I know it's a lot going on, but it's all for good stuff. So let us know if you have any questions, as this is new to us too. We're like fine tuning it, but we're like, hey, when you got it, you got to roll with it. You can't wait. You can't drag your feet. Dang right. We're definitely going to crush this. Oh my gosh, I'm super pumped. I want to can I form another myself and sign up for all the pots? I don't know. I'm going to figure this out. So I'm all about monetizing everything.
And don't think we're in this too. I'm building Brian to diamond. I'm putting even though I'm already obviously that rank, I'm putting it in for Brian too. So we're not just leading this group. We're doing the activities every single day. And I don't know what else to say to motivate you guys, except that there's so much more that you're only scraping the surface as a coach if you haven't built a team of leaders yet. To spend the time with Sarah, who's been a friend of mine for so many years, to spend the time with Christy in person, to be sitting on a ship in Haiti last week and be like, I didn't pay for this. Beachbody gave me this trip. They gave me and my husband this time together. We have traveled so much that I've never traveled in my life like I've traveled the last 5 years of being a coach, or I should say 3 years of really being full-time with this. But you can't put a price on that. You really can't. It's amazing what this business does, and we earn every ounce of it, but it's worth it. And I would dare to say that this company recognizes its coaches like nothing I've ever seen. So when you dig in more and you lean in more, you're only going to get that much more back. I promise you it's coming. It's just the thing about momentum is you can't always see it, but it's building. It's building and building and building. Like Christy said, sometimes people have to watch you for a long time. But what if this month they've been watching you for long and this is the month they join you? You got to go all in. So let us know that you're in. Hopefully everyone on this call is in. We will drop the link, or we'll give you the link because you have to let us know that you're in for Rank in the Bank. And we officially start on Thursday. We got less than a minute, but did I miss anything?
Let's do it. Y'all better be as freaking pumped as we are, because we're in this together, stronger together, you guys. So yes, reach out to your coach. Let us know you're in. We'll send you Rachel's link, get you in as soon as you get paid. And yeah, no time to waste. So hope y'all got a lot out of this. We're pumped. So we will talk to y'all soon. Thank you so much for jumping on.